To push back the darkness, there are some active things that you have to do. You can guard your mind. Start there. You can decide that you're going to raise your voice. I can think of at least a couple other ways that you can actively push back the darkness and resist evil. And one of them may surprise you. It may seem so trivial and so small and insignificant, but I actually think it's a very important one. And that's just cast your vote. I mean, we live in a country, we live in a democracy in which we have the ability to say, this is what I believe about my government. These are the people I believe in. These are the people I'm going to vote for. These are the people I'm going to vote against. These are the propositions or laws that I'm not going to support. And you could say, how can that make a difference? How could that be in any way pushing back the darkness? Well, you end up getting the government that you deserve. If you don't have anything to say about the political process, you decide not to vote, you decide not to get involved, then whatever happens, whether it's good or it's bad, you've had a part in it. And if we end up with government and laws that we think are evil, that we think do not support God's viewpoint, that are not part of His plan, but we don't vote, then how dare we complain and protest against it? So everyone has this, and this is something that's within the reach of every one of us. Every one of us who lives here in the United States and is a citizen has the opportunity to cast your vote. I'm probably more passionate about this than you would think because of the places I've been. I have been in the countries where freedom is completely negated, where nobody has the opportunity to speak up. In fact, if you speak up, if you voice any opinion about your country or the government or the leaders, you can be killed. You can be imprisoned. You can have your home taken from you. You can lose your job. And when I've seen that, and I see what happens when people don't have that opportunity, and I see it in the darkness that has happened in those places, it makes me want to come back here and be very insistent that you take the responsibility and the privilege that you have to actually vote. It is a way of pushing back the darkness.